Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be chatting healthy habits for 2020 with you guys, just the things that I try to do in my routine that keep me feeling balanced. I want to thank the sponsor for Sigmatic. My mom introduced me to their products and I love so many of them, and so I'm going to have a 15% off coupon if you're interested in the description. But I'm just going to share with you guys a few things that I try to do in my routine that I feel help out. And a lot of you will ask for specific routines, but every day looks a little bit different because I do try to have a routine, but also go with the flow of my life and my family and just try to make it work. But these are a few things that I do feel really make a difference. So I wanted to start first with my morning routine. I do think that having some type of routine in the morning makes a really big difference in just getting a good start to the day, which I'll be honest, it doesn't always happen. Not every morning is as planned and pulled together as my videos. But last year I actually cut coffee out because the caffeine was making me jittery until my mom introduced me to these products and I started drinking the mushroom coffee. I would get cravings for coffee, so I would have decaf. But with this one, it has the caffeine, but just doesn't make me feel jittery. So, and also, the mushrooms are a superfood, so great for you. Of course, everyone always asks, does it taste like mushroom? It actually does not taste anything like mushroom. It just tastes like wonderful hot coffee. I drink the Lion's Mane ground coffee. It's a beautiful organic coffee that just tastes great in my opinion. Mushrooms are amazing superfoods. They're very powerful for the body. Mushroom coffee supports focus, creativity, memory, concentration. And for me, I always like coffee because it really improves my digestion. That was actually the one thing I missed about having caffeine in the morning and cutting it out, was that it really did help a lot with my digestion in the morning and just keeping me on track. I normally drink the ground coffee, but they also have it in these to-go packets, which are instant, so they're really great for if I'm going to be running out the door taking the boys to school. Byron and I actually switch off days, so today he's taking the boys to school, and I get to stay home and make myself a cup of coffee and have my little routine. Sometimes we'll go together and then go to the gym after, which I like to have as a part of the routine as well. But today I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to take a hot shower. I even like to take my coffee into the shower sometimes. And then when I get out, I'm just going to do my skincare routine and my makeup, which I shared that in a video. I think it's 2 videos ago. So if you want to know what I'm using right now for my skin and my makeup, you can check that out. Usually I give my mom a phone call because I know she's on her way to work, and we chat while I get ready in the morning. If I do take the boys to school, I wait to do this until I get back. I don't get ready before I take them. I get them ready and pack their lunches and take them and then come back and start my routine. So today I'm just brushing my hair out. I'm going to let it dry naturally. If I don't put my hair up into a bun or a ponytail, it won't get too knotted. So just brushing it and let it dry naturally. It'll have like a wave. But so I'm just getting ready and starting my routine. And now that we are getting back into the routine, it is nice to just get ready every day. Even if I put on just a little makeup and do my hair, it just feels nice to get out of pajamas and sweats and actually get dressed. And today I had a meeting, so I did have to get ready. But before I pop to my meeting and start work, I'm just going to get ready, and then I have a few things I want to do around the house. The other thing I want to be honest with you about is I'm bad at feeding myself sometimes. And especially with breakfast, I put the kids first. I make sure the kids are fed. I make sure their backpacks and their lunches and everything's put together, and I get them to school, and then I realize I haven't eaten anything. And I definitely won't go to the gym unless I've eaten anything. So I've been trying to make it a habit to really nourish myself and not forget about myself. And so steel cut oats is actually one of my favorites. I have this lavender blueberry almond milk that I got from Trader Joe's, which is so good. I add it to the steel cut oats. I actually had this phenomenal steel cut oats when I was in Nashville, and it was so good. I was staying at a hotel and I had it, and I've been trying to mimic it ever since. And it's just like the most perfect steel cut oats. This really fills me up. This is what I like to have for breakfast with some blueberries on top. It's really easy to make, to be honest. My kids love oatmeal as well, so I just have to make myself a little extra. Sometimes I just got into the bad habit of not taking care of myself, and I know as moms we can do that. So just reminding myself to try to incorporate those healthy morning routines as much as possible. So then once the boys are at school, I try to get into the routine again of just kind of cleaning up and tidying up. It does feel like first thing in the morning, it is a little chaotic to just kind of get everybody up, get everybody ready, And, sometimes I forget to fix the bed. Sometimes there are toys and socks and clothes everywhere. It feels like it's impossible to keep the house clean. But just a few minutes of decluttering, fixing the bed, organizing the house, maybe starting a load of laundry, that's kind of my next step in my routine in the morning. I am a big believer in your environment really can be inspiring or uninspiring. So just kind of cleaning up and tidying. And to be completely honest and real with you guys, I, as of lately, have had help cleaning my house. I have someone come once a week. Even with somebody who comes, though, to be honest, I'm doing dishes, laundry, I'm cleaning up every single day, but it does help to have someone when I'm busy with work. And so, every day though, even though I just you got to fix the bed, you got to pick up the socks, pick up all the toys. I feel like I'm constantly telling my kids to pick up, but they seem to forget to pick up. So, just kind of creating that environment, whether you have kids or even if you don't have kids, to be honest, if you just let the dishes pile up or you let laundry pile up, sometimes it's hard to get focused on a project when you have something else that needs to be finished. So I just like to get that out of the way, and then I feel like I have space to be creative and start work. The other thing is that I love to add plants in empty spaces of the house. Plants always just make me feel happier, so I love them in my studio, my bedroom, my office. I just, the key is just to make sure you're taking care of them and you're watering them and you don't let them die. I actually just got this new mirror from Amazon too, and it actually adds a really nice dynamic to the room. It makes the room feel a little bit bigger, so I've been trying to make an effort to get dressed and put on something cute and something that I like. And, I mentioned in my last video, my gardening video, that we went to New Mexico, and I was super inspired by the style. So I got this fun new hat, and I love these flea market rings, and this other ring I used to sell in my little boutique shop. And I just like to be creative with how I express myself with the way that I dress. I'm heading to a meeting today, so I thought, it's pretty casual, but I thought I would wear my fun new hat, some rings, and, just experiment with my style. I like unique things, like things that not everybody else is wearing. And I'm at right now, actually, before I head out to my meeting, I'm just gonna have a little quiet time. I love, even if it's just 15 minutes of quiet time, I'm gonna drink my second cup of coffee and just listen to the birds and hang out outside. A tip that I've been trying to incorporate for many years, but I just kind of finally realized what it was, is to make small promises to yourself every day and start small so that it's something you can realistically do. So for me, even if it doesn't happen every day, I like to try to get quiet time in. And more recently, I just really like to read. I listen to audiobooks, but sometimes if I just want silence, I just read a good old-fashioned book. Right now, I'm reading this Dolly Parton biography that a family member gave me for Christmas. So I have an hour before I have to leave, so I'm going to read for about 15 minutes, read a chapter or two, and then I'm going to go practice, and then I'm going to head out to my meeting. So this past Christmas, my instrument collection grew significantly. I had a piano and a guitar, and I started keeping the promise to myself to learn piano 5 years ago, to just pick it back up, actually, because I played it as a kid. And then this last year, I picked up the guitar. So my father-in-law, he passed down a few of his guitars to me. And I also got Guitar Center gift cards for Christmas, so I bought myself instruments with my Christmas money. And, I'm just continuing that promise to myself. And when you make little promises to yourself every day, you look back in 5 years and you think, wow, look how far I've come, And so I made the personal promise to myself to just practice a little bit every day and learn something new and not be afraid of failing. I'm still a mediocre guitar player, but I practice a lot and I'm learning so much and trying to get better. I take online courses and I'll read books. More recently, with my Guitar Center gift card, I bought this lap steel for about $70. I've been having so much fun with it, but it's tricky, and I've been just reading up about it and just studying, country and blues music. And music may not be your interest or passion, but you can make small promises to yourself that you'll look back in 5 years and thank yourself for. So that's definitely a healthy daily habit for me, and it's something that I try to include. And, it's important to have that morning routine, and the nighttime routine is really important too. Like for me, getting to bed at a reasonable time, putting the kids to sleep, doing their routine, and then I have my routine, which sometimes I'll have a glass of wine, but I love this mushroom hot chocolate. Again, does not taste like mushrooms. It's not super, super sweet. So for me, if I'm craving something sweet at night, but I don't want something sweet, overly sweet, I'll have this hot chocolate. It's actually my favorite product out of all of the 4 Sigmatic products. I like the coffee, but I like this even better. The mushroom elixir was actually the first one that I was introduced to from my mom. And they have like nighttime products and morning products. And so for me, a part of my routine is the coffee in the morning and then the hot chocolate at night. And it's the perfect like end of the night superfood chocolate drink that just tastes amazing. So I'm being kind of aggressive with the face washing, but right now I'd say it's probably about 8:15. And I'm just ready to go to sleep. I want to get to sleep early tonight. I don't want to stay up and do anything. So I'm just washing my face, putting a little face cream on. I'm putting some fresh eye cream on under my eyes, a little bit of this neck cream I just got in the mail, and I just want to try it out. Got a little PR package, so I'm testing it out. And then some retinol. Actually, I'm using a retinol by Beauty Bio, which is actually pretty good. And then I have my hot chocolate, I'm gonna light some candles, and I'm gonna watch probably about 30 minutes of Outlander. I just got into Outlander, it's so good. Byron actually likes it too, we've been watching it together at night. I get so cold at night, so I've been sleeping on my gemstone heating mat, and then I have these really thick warm socks. I actually got these for Christmas as well in my stocking. I think I got like 4 or 5 pairs from different people in the family. My feet are always cold, and I'm always trying to stick them under Byron's like legs, and he's like, your feet are freezing in the middle of the night. So yeah, I just lit some candles. I'm gonna start an episode. I probably won't finish a full episode tonight, and then I'm just gonna go to sleep, get to sleep on time. You know, it's crazy because for the 1.5 years that I was waking up with Isaiah in the middle of the night, for the year after that, I just suffered from insomnia. So I try to really go to sleep at a decent time. I also do notice I get a better night's sleep when I do drink that hot chocolate, because that particular mushroom is really great for bedtime and before you go to sleep. So yeah, these are just a few things that I try to do. You know, it doesn't always look this perfect. It doesn't always look like a YouTube video. You know, I'll keep it real with you. But these are things that I try to remember for myself. And these are just kind of my self-care habits and things that I like to share with you guys. And I want to thank 4 Sigmatic for sponsoring this video. You can save 15% using my link below, but go to their website. It's really easy to navigate. You can check out all their products. They have so many great choices. They also have some really beautiful beverages like chai latte. That one tastes amazing, and it's also really good for your gut health. Their products are organic, vegan, gluten-free, and instant. And yeah, I'm just a big fan. So actually this one right here is my routine. It's the lion's mane coffee in the morning and then the hot chocolate at night. It's like the perfect combo. I'm obsessed. So yeah, check out my link, and thank you guys so much for watching. I think it's always a good reminder to just get back on track with a solid morning routine where we feed ourselves good ingredients, we have quiet time, you know, we try to eat healthy food, we try to get to bed on time. You know, we don't always do this to ourselves as humans. Sometimes we treat our bodies poorly, but it's important to just remember, and especially in the new year. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.